So I think the triangle represents our need for unity, which you can see because the triangle isn't finished. And then down here is the doorway, which represents our need to continually pass through and change in order to be unified with something. I don't know. I failed art history class. Anyway, now, where were we? Welcome back, guys. We're continuing the story of Control the Foundation. So, we met with the former. We had a not so clear conversation. Still trying to go through all these rituals and clear out the remaining hiss. If we don't, the whole foundation of the oldest house will crumble and we'll be out of a job, and we won't have leagues of people to. Oh dear. Oh no. Control and. Oh dear. Go on. And. Ooh, ha! I got you! You thought you could best me, huh? No, I need to hit you. Hit you. There you go. And. Oh, there's a health thingy. Yeah, that was fortuitous. Don't you dare swing your pickaxe at me. I'll have you know that's an OSHA fireable offense. Is that tool rated for that kind of work? I don't think so. Okay, is it gonna work now? Embrace modern art. Our recent confrontation yelling was an error. We determined you may have both tools upgrades. Yeah, I'm sure you did. Only because you are the favorite / current director. But do not listen, speak to former. You are welcome / grateful. I would simply like to point out that we couldn't listen to former even if we tried. The fact that he speaks in cryptic run-on sentences that are missing every other word. Let's just say it makes communicating with you look like a breeze. To be quite frank, there have been many times of issues and... Okay, I see what I have to do. Take that in. Break that. Take that. Break that. Oh, we gotta break another one. No, don't follow me. Oh, aha, I see. And there's that big tumor sticking out of the top of your head. I did not mean to regrow that one. Go away. What are you missing? Oh, I see. No, stop. You are undoing all of the work I did. Stop. Oh, this is that Night of Jenga all over again. No, stop it. Grow that out. Trim that hair. Get a haircut and a real job. We are nearly whole / fixed. Your trust synergy is appreciated. What was that?
Change their tune all of a sudden.
You may be the board, and you may have extra-dimensional properties that are beyond my human comprehension, but I am still the director. And don't you forget it. Probably.
I'm overthinking this whole board former thing. They
Are you?
can sort out their own business so long as it doesn't get in my way. Obsessing over these problems is something Trench would do, but I've got my intuition.
Because it's served us so well in the past. Well, that's one ritual down. Better go find the other one. And controlled fall. Ow. Well, I'm glad somebody left a bunch of health lying around. That was certainly helpful. Alright. So now that begs... So we're done with the warehouse. And I wonder... Fast travel. Warehouse tunnel. Let's see, where do I get... Aha, just the warehouse. Because I remember... Aha, there are those buildings. Jim, are you still here? Jim? Aw, Jim dead. He will be remembered. And we will send out a severance package. Probably. I'm just gonna check in here real quick, see if we got any more of them recordings. There's a bunkhouse of some kind. Old CRT television. Bunch of cards. I want to play a card game. What is this supposed to say? Don't touch. Well, I failed at that. I hope that has no drastic repercussions. Well, that doesn't seem to do anything. Thought maybe I could get a nice cold shower. Starting to question when the last time I got a good shower was. And there's none in here either. Well, that was a waste of like a minute and a half of screen time. Jim, that would be a really good time to come back. Aha! You don't get the better of me. I get the better of you. Ow. Okay, except for that one time. That's all that you get. Okay, there's someone throwing things. That's specifically my job. Aha, I hit you with the body of your friend. Then I just suck the life out of your body. Pray and pray, pray and pray, pray and pray. You just fell over dead. Because that's what they do. Alright. Well, now that we're done with all of that nonsense. Let's fast travel out of this mess. Crossroads, crossroads. Here we go. One of these days, I'll be able to use these things without knocking them over. Hey, Pope. You know anything new?
The nail is almost repaired. You really do have a knack for this kind of work.
Director. That's all.
I'll see you later, Emily. Good luck. Take notes.
I would, but I seem to have dropped my my pen somewhere. So
Don't be a stranger.
I'll let you handle all of the note taking. And we'll just hop and skip and a doopity doo da. This is time bad. This is bad time, Jesse, to once again bring up my fear of heights. I think this is a bad time to bring up my fear of heights. Oh, it just goes on forever and ever and ever. You know, I suddenly have a question as to where Audie is. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, there it is. Supposedly, Audie took a... Audie take a vacation down here, of all places? I know that guy was weird, but... I just thought that's because he was a foreigner. Oh no! Oh, it smells like pumpkin spice. Oh, it's horrible. It's the most toxic substance known to man. Of course, now I really want some coffee. Oh, I better get out of here before I turn into a full white girl. More so than I already am. It splashed all over me. This was a new suit. Oh, dear. Aha, I built a wall between me and you. And don't you get mad at me. I know you don't want to be in this world. I want you in this world any more than you already are. So I'll just kill you and send you to the great beyond because I'm just that nice of a guy. Here you go. Say I never did nothing for you. I hear a lot of shooting. Oh, that's a very big gun. That's a very big gun. Hide. Okay. Man, I wish I had Jim. Ooh, what's that? Is that what I think it is? No, it's just a... What is that? Maybe it was a radio and I could get another ranger deployed, but no, it's not. Okay, you stop that right now. You take that attitude down a notch. That is doing hardly anything. I might need to find a better solution. And or a bigger rock. Ooh, explosive. Here, take this. I like how he's just standing there, not actually hurting me. He might in fact be glitched. Is there another forklift here somewhere? Oh, crate. That sounded like it hurt. Oh dear, I'm in his line of fire. Oh, I got him. Yoink. That's a big gun. Of course, my weapon does pretty much the same thing, so... Does that mean that was an example of dueling miniguns? I'd like to think that it was. Any more recordings around here? I'm not seeing any. Now, why can't I lift up the loader? Alternate thought. How do we get this down here? Joe Stagg? I feel like that's... It's a reference to something else. Joe Stagg. I mean, it describes me in my dating life. Woohoo! Moving on. Wait a doggone minute. This is the way I came.
This area looks newer. Is it from the upper floors?
That's what you get for breaking windows. That's my job. I'm the director. And they are my windows to break exclusively. Like that. Alright, there we go. I find it interesting that the main way we have for power couplings in this whole building... Don't you beep at me. I'm the director. Oh. Well, this is interesting.
There's something behind that his barrier.
Oh, it's the cat. I'm gonna go say hello to the cat here in a second. Take care of all these his nodes. I bet that's another one of them crystal thingies we pull out of the wall, one of those platforms. Well, hello there, little kitty. And can I get some good luck? You're facing away from me. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna assume it gives me luck, and I'm just gonna keep on going. Well, that was friggin' stupid. Missed it by that much. You can't see it right now, but I'm holding my thumb and forefinger very close to each other. Oh, I'm all the way back here. Why wasn't there a single control point? Did I just miss it? Alright, well. Guess I gotta walk all of the way back. I'm trying to think of a funny story or anecdote to tell while I'm on the way over there, so it doesn't completely and utterly bore you to see me go through the same corridors that I've gone through before. I'm sure there are many, but none immediately come to mind. At least not many that I particularly want to share. Well, here's one, and it's to my particular shame. And let this be a lesson for you kids. Don't, and I mean do not, burn something in the woods and then walk away. You'd think it would be pretty obvious, but 16-year-old me was really honestly kind of dumb. So, like a lot of people in our area, we kind of burnt some of our trash growing up. We just didn't have a good way to take care of it. I bet you there was a control point over there and I completely missed it. No, it's something else, and I'm not bothering with that. Anyway, back to the story. So, and where we lived was about a 10-15 minute drive to the nearest library. And someone who likes stories, I spent quite a bit of time in libraries. So, one of my chores was to go out, burn the trash, and I had to get it done before I could go to the library. And so that's what I did. So I'm at the library. I drove by myself, because I still had a license and I was able to, exercise freedom and whatnot. I get to the library, and then I get a call. My mom was like, "Joe, the woods are burning down! The woods are burning down!" I'm like, oh, crap. So I drive home, and bear in mind, this is a country road, and I'm going about 80 miles an hour in a Ford Taurus of all things. I'm deeply surprised I did not die. To get home, only... You again? Did we not learn our lesson the first time? Anyway, I'm just dragging the stanchion with me. Stanchion. Anyway, I get home, and the fire department's in the driveway. And it was basically just a little brush fire. Like, it wasn't that big of a deal. But it could have been far worse. No one was hurt. No one was injured. Mainly just my pride and ego. And if anyone asks, when I said 80 miles an hour, I clearly meant 80 kilometers an hour. No, don't you do it again! No! Oh. It didn't let me go up all the way. I tried to get her to climb up, and she wouldn't. And on that incredibly humorous note, this is where we're going to end today's episode. To be continued. Hopefully with some better progress.